Good day, brothers and sisters. You are watching Evangelium. For our top news this week, families gathered at SMX Convention Center in Pasay City to attend Marriage is Beautiful, an annual event staged by CFC. With the theme, Families Are Forever, this year's MIB was graced by His Excellency, the Most Reverend Jesse Mercado, Bishop of the Diocese of Parañaque, who was the main Mass celebrant. The workshops during the event included How to Make Your Marriage Strong and Beautiful, a workshop for husbands and wives by Raymond Daniel H. Cruz Jr., and Maria Asuncion Abiva Cruz, Talking to Your Children About Sex, for parents with toddlers to teens by Joy and Aldi Katigbak, Sizzling in Your 60s for seniors by Dr. Grace Pasigan, Chase the Chaste, a workshop for the youth by Jamie Pantaleon, Our Memories Are Made to Last, on Taking Care of Seniors by Dr. Cheridine Oro Joseph, and Things to Do Before I Do for singles and engaged couples by Nolly and Samantha Manuel. The Kids Academy also kept the junior and senior Kids for Christ busy with song, dance, and art workshops. Marriage is Beautiful was open to both members and non-members of Couples for Christ.
Radio Veritas, in its commitment of spreading the truth and new evangelization through media, has partnered with Couples for Christ in sharing the good news and evangelizing the faithful. The two organizations sealed a partnership via the signing of a Memorandum of Agreement on March 8, 2017 at the CFC Center in Quezon City. Chairman Joe Tale, President George Campos, and Director for Communications Michael Ariola represented Couples for Christ, while Reverend Father Anton Pascual, Chairman, and Father Roy Belen, Head and VP for Operations, signed on behalf of Radio Veritas. Both Radio Veritas and CFC believe in the objective of the mutual collaboration to pursue a common vision of transforming media, including radio broadcast, in guiding and strengthening Christian family life. Radio Veritas and CFC are now working together on the show Pamilya Mo, Pamilya Ko, a magazine-type program, broadcast daily from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Pamilya Mo, Pamilya Ko is hosted by veteran radio man Bernard Canaveral, Miss Jovi Barreto, and CFC's very own MK Guanyo. Pamilya Mo, Pamilya Ko celebrated its 8th anniversary on March 6 in Baroswain Church in Malolos.
The CFC Center for New Evangelization in Rome, Italy, celebrated its first anniversary last February 20, 2017. The simple celebration started with a Mass celebrated by Jesuit Regional Assistant for Asia Pacific, Father Danny Huang, CFC President George Campos, and his wife Cynthia, together with the pastoral formation Roquel Ponte and wife Nina, celebrated with the community in Rome for the said milestone event. The office is now officially called Couples for Christ Sede de Roma, Center for New Evangelization. The CFC Center in Rome is the second global center of CFC, the first being the Global Mission Center in Quezon City, Philippines.
CFC Chairman Joe Tale and wife Baby Lou, together with CFC Vatican Relations Coordinator Nick and Norma Borja, met the prefects of the two new Vatican mega dicasteries. The CFC leaders made a courtesy call last January 24 in Rome, Italy. First to His Eminence Kevin Cardinal Farrell, Prefect of the Dicastery for the Laity, Family, and Life, and His Eminence Peter Cardinal Turkson, a Prefect of the Dicastery for Integral Human Development. The meeting aimed to strengthen the relationship of Couples for Christ with the Vatican In the meeting, Brother Joe shared with the cardinals the history of Couples for Christ and its current social development programs like ANCOP, Cornerstone Migrant Workers Program, and CFC Project Reform. The two cardinals shared their respective experiences in working with Couples for Christ in the past and encouraged CFC to continue its work with the poor and the marginalized.
More than 5,000 single men and women gathered in the Western Visayas University in Iloilo City last February 17 to 19 for the 24th Singles for Christ International Conference. The conference aims to nurture the lives of single people, not only spiritually, but also in their relationships. Delegates from the USA, Canada, Australia, the Middle East, Europe, and other Asian countries look forward to this yearly event where they can come together for prayer, formation, and fellowship. Prior to the 3-day conference, some international and local delegates also participated in the pre-Icon events in Guimaras Island from February 14 to 16. Next year, the 25th SFC International Conference will take place in Metro Manila, Philippines.
Couples for Christ, together with other religious organizations, gathered for the Walk for Life at Quirino Parade Grounds at dawn of February 18. The event was dubbed as a grand procession expressing the stand of the Catholic Church against their imposition of the death penalty and the occurrence of extrajudicial killings in the light of the Philippine government's war on drugs. Almost 20,000 Christians marched and prayed around Luneta from 4:30 a.m. Members of the clergy who walked together with the lady during Walk for Life included His Eminence Luis Antonio Cardinal Tagle of the Archdiocese of Manila, His Excellency Archbishop Socrates Villegas of Lingayen, Dagupan, Manila Auxiliary Bishop, the Most Reverend Broderick Pabilio, Pablo Virgilio David, Diocese of Cubao Bishop Onesto Ongtionco, and Bishop Valentin Dimok of the Diocese of Bontoc, Lagawe. Participants of the walk, like President of the Samahan ng mga Pamilya ng Nasa Death Row, Dolores Pangilinan, recounted how the death penalty affected not only their relatives who are on the death row but also their whole family. During the event, London-based Christian band Hooverfuse and kids of Don Bosco Youth Center in Tondo performed on stage. The event ended with a praise fest led by Servants of the Lord International Coordinator Brother Jomar Salumbides, who was a former drug addict but is now serving as a missionary in Couples for Christ.
Catholic College Bendigo of Victoria, Australia has sent its third batch of students who went on immersion as part of their Alternative Schoolies program. During their immersion, the high school students experienced building and painting houses and gardening. They also got to visit school and interact with students in a language workshop and got to try cultural activities. The immersion lasted for 9 days.
Meanwhile, His Excellency and the Most Reverend Broderick Pabilio, Auxiliary Bishop of Manila and head of the ZPCP Episcopal Commission of the Lay Apostolate, delivered a talk on laity as leaven for social transformation last February 21 at the CFC Metro Manila Teaching Night. In his talk, Bishop Pabilio reiterated the importance of the lay faithful in building the church, as they compose majority of the church and works closely with the people. He said that the laity shares in the church's mission because the lay faithful is called to be communities of families of faith, bring Christian faith, bring Christian presence in the world, are called to service and evangelization, and commissioned to bring about social transformation. After the talk, Brother Willie Cardillo of Metro Manila East A Sector shared how his parish has involved the lay faithful in their mission for the church.
That's all for this week's episode. We would like to leave you with a message from the CFC chairman Joe Tale from his exhortation during the event Marriage is Beautiful. Families are forever. Marriage is beautiful not because it is perfect, because no marriage is perfect. It is beautiful because it reminds us to stretch our hearts beyond our capacity to love in order that we can truly accommodate another person, another life. This is Brother Den Ferrer.
And I am Sister Jelay Ferrer. And this has been
Evangelium.
Evangelium.